Hey guys, this is Gansham. Welcome to WTN TV series. The Order Season 3. Release date, cast, plot and will Netflix's The Order return for Season 3? Order has returned to Netflix for its second season. The 10 episodes of this new season delivered roughly as much magic, play, and shocking advancements as could be anticipated following the first. Season 2 premiered less than a week ago, but the Netflix design of launch means that it's never too early to start wondering if your renewal is on the way. Fortunately, The Order has returned to Netflix for its second season. Creator Dennis Heaton has already weighed in on if the show could happen. Netflix didn't waste time in hammering The Order for Season 2 once it debuted back in March 2019, and founder Dennis Heaton shared his hopes for what happens next in a chat with TV Insider. What is the release date for The Order Season 3? Regrettably, there's no precise release date for The Order Season 3. Do not worry, though this is terrible news. The Order has returned to Netflix for its second season 2 just lately dropped, and we'd be quite surprised if Netflix would not be ready to continue a success story. Most probably, a renewal isn't an issue of if, but a matter of when. Luckily, we could hazard a guess about the when too, because the show's launch schedule has been more or less predictable. We know that the first season of the show came out in March 2019, and Season 2 dropped on June 18, 2020. Knowing this, it may be reasonable to presume that Season 3 is coming at some stage. Of course, current world events have played havoc with production schedules, and we may need to wait until 2022 for our hermetic Order of the Blue Rose fix when the purchase Season 3 is affected by this. The Order Point is the current champion of the Werewolf Silverback, string protagonist, and Jack Morton. Knowing this, it's a fair bet that actor Jake Manley will go back to the role for Season 3 once again, starting a new season with different hair colors. In all likelihood, we will also see the return of Grand Magus Vera Stone, played by Catherine Isabelle, Nicole Birch, and Esha Bailey, along with the champions of the series' various werewolves Hamish Duke, Thomas Elms, Randall Carpio, Adam DeMarco, Gabrielle Dupers, Larissa Tronco, and the freshly demonic Lilith Bathory, Devery Jacobs. We are probably going to see some fresh faces, and of course, every character that alive or able to move around might make a comeback. This being a show about magic, even dead characters aren't necessarily out of the question. Speaking of dead characters, there is a really major question mark hovering over the yield of Alyssa Drake, Sarah Gray. After all, she seemed to die at the teeth midnight the werewolf in the Season 2 finale New World Order. The Order has returned to Netflix for its second season too. Will this mean she is from this series for good? Only time will tell. What is The Order Season 3 going to be about? Season 3 of The Order has no shortage of plotlines to follow. Midnight, Jack's former werewolf hide, is set to start the season with ripped Alyssa's throat. Since Midnight much owned its new champion, Gabrielle, chances are she's not pleased about this turn of events. He was last seen going to the woods with the bloodied body of Alyssa and a compelling, magical book called the Vademarkham Infernal in terms of Jack himself. Does he intend to unleash its unlimited capability to go for the resurrection? Will Alyssa return unchanged when he succeeds? What exactly will she do with powerful Force Factorum Incantation Season 2? Aside from the possibility of presumably dealing with its consequences and whipping out the magic the series has ever seen, Season 3 will also have a few different issues. The Grand Magus, Vera, is currently depowered. Lilith, who invested a sizable chunk of The Order, has returned to Netflix for its second Season 2 Trapped in Hell, is herself. It'll be intriguing to see how they deal with their conditions and what challenges they and also the personalities have waiting around the corner. Here's hoping we get to find out sooner rather than